Back on the Chamber Report, time now for us to take a look at upcoming events. And this is normally the time that I kind of rip through all the events that the Chamber's doing. Well, we have a special event and a special guest. He's a blast from the past here on the Chamber Report. Jim Steffen, who is with trottbrook Financial in Ramsey, in fact, in the core, is with us today. And if some of you regular viewers will go back in time, you're going to remember Jim was sitting in the big seat because Jim's a past chair of the board of directors of the Chamber. In fact, I actually made a call to him to see if there might be some interest getting him back, but it's a little early yet. He's a busy guy. Jim, welcome back.
Nice to be back.
Good
Thanks
to see
for having me back.
You bet. This is the easy stuff, and this is something that we really want to zero in on. It's the trottbrook Benefit Bash. This is the 6th year of the event, and a lot of people don't know what the trottbrook Bash is. So why don't you tell them a little bit about the event?
Hey, I'll take you back to the start and just quickly describe where this came about. We actually threw a birthday party for my wife Lisa, and you may not know this either, but we did it out at Rum River Central Park.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Where we hold this event. I won't say which birthday it was for Lisa, but it was a big birthday.
Smart man.
And we had the live music, and we had the catered dinner, and they have a gigantic bonfire out there. We just had a good time.
Beautiful out there.
And after we thought, you know, we have to find a reason to do this again. It was so much fun. And as we thought about that, we thought maybe we could do a benefit or try to raise some money as a part of this. And it wasn't 2 or 3 months after Lisa's birthday party that we had that tragic event in Ramsey.
Yeah.
The explosion, we lost 3 women in that explosion, and one of those ladies was Ann Talley. Mm-hmm. And Ann served on the Chamber board with me at the time, and I remember being at those board meetings. We decided shortly after that we would name the Anoka Area Chamber of Commerce Scholarship Fund in her name.
Yep.
So now it's the Ann Talley Scholarship Fund, and it was just a natural that was going to be the recipient of this benefit. trottbrook Financial is an investment advisory firm, a financial planning firm. We do college funding.
There you go.
We help people save for college. We realize how difficult it is. You've been there.
Been
to
there.
do that.
It's tough. Talk to Jim. I'm telling you right now, if you got young kids, and Kenna, if she's still here, even before, I'm telling you, what we thought was going to cover and what covered,
It's tough.
It's
tough.
It is. And honestly, and before we get into this stuff, tell us a little bit about trottbrook Financial. How long have you been in business, and where your location is?
Yeah, I founded the firm 8 years ago. People ask where the name comes from. We happen to live in Ramsey on the Trottbrook. The Trottbrook is actually a brook or a stream that flows through Ramsey where we live, so that's where the name comes from. About 2 years ago, we relocated our office to the core.
The core.
We're happy to be in the core right across from City Hall in Ramsey, and we are an independent financial advisory firm. We manage money for clients. We do financial planning. We do retirement planning. We do the college planning. So a full-service, comprehensive firm. And so it's just a real nice tie-in to align ourselves with the scholarship fund. The fact that I was on this board and was a part of that, and the whole Ann Talley partnership there has been fantastic, and the reception that we've got from the business community has been incredible.
And let me tell you something here. These monies go toward scholarships that we give out at the following high schools. We offer at Andover, Anoka, Champlin Park, Blaine, Coon Rapids, St. Francis, and also we have one that can go out to the STEP, Impact, or some of those where they can apply. So students that are heading into business. Now that's pretty broad, so you can make that work for you. Can go to their career coordinator offices a little bit later as this new school year begins. There'll be an application. It's not that tough, but you can win up to $500 in scholarship. And last year we gave out, what did we give out? $5,000, I think it was $5,000 total, which is a lot of money. And I'm telling you right now, when we go out to our business community and we ask for some help, without this bash, we'd be hurting. And so congratulations, and more importantly, thank you to you and Lisa and trottbrook Financial for, number one, taking it on, and number two, helping the cause. And like Jim said, he knew Annie, and I knew Annie, and Annie was on our board when that whole thing occurred. We talked to Annie's parents, Herm and Dodie, who are, I swear, some of the best people I've ever met in my life. They were touched by it. And I know that she's smiling, and I know that she's loving this. And for you guys to take this to this next level is great. All right, I'll get down off my horse. But it's just an important thing to me. You talked about the businesses that are just jumping on board, and we want to tell you a little bit about who some of these players are. So who's helping out with the bash?
This gets a little bit bigger every year. I find a few more people that want to get involved, and we're batting almost 100%. When we ask a business, most of them chamber members, we ask them to contribute either cash or some sort of in-kind donation. They almost always say yes. This year we have 23 sponsors that have either written a check or made a donation. We've recognized all of them on our invitation. And I just want to run through those and mention them. Ace Solid Waste, Gorilla Computer Support, Northeast Bank with Mike Scholl there, Back into Life Chiropractic, Dan Gould Jewelers, PSD, Barnaguzzi and Stefan, where Herm Talley works, and I want to thank Herm and Doty as you did. They've been to every one of these events and have been a great supporter, as has Barnaguzzi and Stefan. Klein Bank, the Ramsey Rotary Club, Sharp and Associates, Bolton and Mink, Brooklyn Printing does our printing for us. Cantor Group does all the design work on the invitations. Village Bank, Carlson Advisors, Loretz Johnson Insurance in Anoka, the Weaver Brothers Company, Earhart and Associates Law Firm in Anoka, Marketplace Home Mortgage, and Mike Allen, the Weichel and Boyd Law Firm, Northern Beer, Wells Catering. What we do is we kick this off with a dinner, 6 o'clock.
Right.
The date, by the way, is September 25th.
And the location is still where you had your original party.
Rum River Central Regional Park, about a 5-minute drive north of Anoka High School on 7. There's a beautiful park there. We're tucked back in the woods. It's
if you
great.
have never been there before, it's worth buying the ticket just to go find this place. It is so beautiful. You are tucked away. They got this huge, they did it right. They got the huge fire pit, which you guys have going. Let's just say it happens to rain. You're under a huge covered area. If you want to eat, you're going to get to eat. You're going to get to hear great music. So everything starts at 6.
6 o'clock, Wells Catering will have a big buffet set up. Jim Lundeen, thank you to Jim again, will be sponsoring the beverages. He'll have the Killebrew root beer there on tap all night. He'll have his Northern Beer on tap all night. And it's a great event. We'll have live entertainment by the Whatnots. Great cover band will be out there. We'll have the fire going. We'll give away some raffle prizes, have some fun, and most importantly, we'll present Mike Scholl with a nice big check that night. I
got to work. I got the Anoka Car Show grand finale at the Anoka County Fairgrounds on the exact same night as this, but in fact, the last 2 years it's been that way, and I miss the food. I miss the cake. They always have good cake, and I've been such a good guy. I was ready for cake, but you can have the cake and eat it too at the Trottbrook Benefit Bash. Saturday, September 25th, Rum River Central Regional Park, starts at 6 o'clock. You want to eat. There's so much food. And George, thank you, George Wells and the catering folks. George just knows how to take care of people, and he's done a phenomenal job. How does somebody get more information if they would like to come, whatever?
Absolutely. A couple ways. You can check out our website at trottbrook.com. Click on events. We'll have the information there. We're going to have some of these invitations in the rack at the chamber office. You can check it out there. You can call my office at 763-213-1000. We do like you to buy a ticket in advance so we can plan and prepare and have enough for everybody. The price, $20. It's a donation. We ask for $20. That gets you all the food, gets you all the drink, it gets you all the music. We wanted to design an event here that everybody could come out to, that was low cost, that's family friendly. We think that we've done that. $5 for the kids. If you can make it September 25th, check it out. If you can't and want to make a donation to the scholarship fund, you can do that through our office, through the chamber office as well.
They give us all of it. All of it comes to the chamber, and we take that and turn around and give it to students in your backyard. We're not taking any cuts. Nobody's taking cuts. All this money is going to the kids, and you're going to get free Killebrew root beer. Does it get any better than that? I don't think so. Hey, hats off, Jim. Thank you so much. 6th annual already. Wow. Trottbrook Bash, help us out. For Annie, for the kids, it's just a great benefit, and we appreciate the fact that you're throwing that. So hats off to you and Lisa, and we look forward to everything coming up on September 25th.
Sounds good.
All
Thanks,
right, I feel like PTI here, where I'm going to go with the big finish. Here's some other events that are coming.